Hey taxpayers, when it comes to company benefits, you've probably heard of the term unlimited PTO before. And on the surface, they sound great. You mean I can work for a company where I can just take off whenever and however long I want? Sign me up. But the problem is with unlimited PTO, there are some drawbacks that people talk about. But I specifically want to talk about an accounting drawback that a lot of people don't talk about. You see, whenever you work for a company that has traditional PTO, so for example, every time you get paid, maybe you earn like 2 hours of PTO, or for every 6 months you work, you earn some PTO, or however it works. Usually you have to work for so long and it kind of accumulates. But what happens behind the scenes is every time you get paid or you earn this PTO, you get a journal entry that looks like this. And see, what this is saying is, well, in this case, every time you get paid, you earn, obviously, your paycheck, but you also earn a portion of a PTO accrual. And that's important because an accrual is basically just an accumulation of, again, the PTO that you've earned. And see, from a business standpoint, this is a liability. It's quite literally an obligation where you are the potential recipient. And as long as you're not using PTO faster than you're earning it, this accumulated PTO accrual is just going to keep accumulating and growing. And that's really important because depending on your company policy, if you were to decide to leave that company or whatever amount that's in that accrual very well could be paid out to you as, again, a severance, if you want to think of it that way. Now, obviously, the word severance is quite the stretch because it's quite literally amounts that you've earned throughout the time. So it's not like the company's paying you as a thank you. It's, again, time that you've earned as PTO that you just never took. And again, depending on the company that you work for, sometimes they won't pay it out 100%. Maybe they'll pay 80%. Maybe you have to stay for so many years for it to be 100% vested. So again, this can change between companies. But the important thing is if you work for a company with unlimited PTO, there is no PTO accrual. So there is no pot, again, accumulated, pay time off that you have. So in the event that you leave a company that does offer unlimited PTO, just know that there's going to be no PTO that's going to pay out. Now, obviously that gets shot down if you work for a company that, again, not only offers unlimited PTO, but maybe offers some sort of like severance payout. So maybe like, okay, maybe you did work for that company for 5 years, you never took PTO, so you were such a loyal employee. So even though, again, you never took PTO, so you don't have any type of accumulated PTO bank that you can cash out, maybe they're going to pay a severance thank you or whatever. But again, that's going to be company by company. But at the end of the day, if you work for a company with unlimited PTO, just know there is no PTO bank with your name on it.